Hello everyone and welcome to a new season on the Division 2, Season 2, Year 7. I did a huge 24-hour stream, a bit longer than that, so I'm a little bit delayed with this, but today we're going over the new seasonal manhunt, exactly how that works. We'll cover week 1 of the manhunt as well, and just let you know really, if you are new to the channel, that we cover this every single season. Every Tuesday, we'll go to the manhunt menu, we'll check out the scout mission, and we'll cover all of the objectives for you in case you're struggling on how to complete them. So, how does the manhunt work this season? From what I can tell, it's going to be exactly the same as last season. So, we start with Scout week 1 and we complete some objectives, and then each Tuesday as we go through the season, more scout missions are going to unlock. I can't click on them right now, but at the top bar here you can see we've got 10 weeks. This sometimes amends as the season goes, so they might add an odd week or two sometimes, so you can't go by that right now. There might be a bit longer, but regardless, when you get right to the end and you go through all of these weeks, you get the seasonal climax mission, which is the master difficulty mission. There's like an exotic tempest this season that's going to be connected to that, and yeah, it's the end of season reward basically. Now, in the past with the manhunt mission, you had to complete every single one each week to then get access to the climax mission at the end. This changed last season and it looks like it's going to be the same this season, and you'll notice on these this bar here, you've got like loads of circles, but then there's the odd square. Well, these squares are going to be high priority weekly scout missions, and if you were to come towards the end of the season and play the game and not complete any of these weekly scout missions, all you'd have to do is complete the two that are squares, which are the high priority scout missions, to get access to the master mission. So that's how it works. It's still worth doing it every single week though if you are active on the game, because each week you are going to get some good rewards. You get some XP, you get some seasonal XP, there's all the collectibles you get from doing each one of the scout missions as well. So it is worth doing every single week, but for those that are only interested in the master mission at the end, you only have to do the two high priority ones. It's basically how it works. That is the manhunt for this season. We can see the target is unknown. We have no idea what this is, but this is going to lead us into next season. So yeah, I have no idea. Any guesses, guys? Post them down in the comments what this is. I'm not sure what we're chasing here. Last season it was like the manager with a cat in a backpack, which they then sold to us, which is awesome. But yeah, I don't know what this image means. I have no idea what this is pointing towards. Be interesting. We'll find out in about 10 weeks time, I guess. So without further ado, Scout Week 1. I've already completed the 3 objectives for this week. You can see Objective 1 here says sell gear or weapons to the theatre vendor. You can see the progress there is 15. Now, I'm sure you've already done this because I'm late with this, but if you haven't and you need this guide still, just head over to the theatre vendor and sell 15 items. You might have items already on you that's junk, but if not, what you can do is just buy 15 items from the theatre vendor and then sell them back to the theatre vendor. It's as simple as that, and that'll be Objective 1 done for this week. So simply go in, buy 15 things, click on inventory, sell them back. You can mark it all as junk that you want to sell and click sell all junk if you want to, but nice and easy. And that takes us to Objective 2 for this week, which is liberate control points in Downtown East or Federal Triangle. You have to do 2 of those. So Federal Triangle is this area here. Sorry, this area here. This one just up is Downtown East. So control points in any 2 of these areas, you got to do 2 control points. If you've already got them all taken over, then just go into your global settings, just reset control points, now make them red again. You'll be able to take over some more. So they're the 2 areas and just 2 control points. And then finally, your final mission for this week is Objective 3. Donate resources to control points in Downtown East and Federal Triangle. 150 resources needed, and I'm sure you know how to do this, but once you've took over a control point, we'll fast travel to one now. There'll be a control point officer. It does need to be green, but you'll have 2 that are green anyway, right? Because you've just took over 2 in these areas. Just find a control point officer and donate resources. Hopefully you have enough resources donated from one of them. If not, go to another. So I've got a control point officer here. It says they need stuff. I'll interact with them, and yeah, they need loads of stuff. So I'm pretty much gonna get very close to the 150 by donating to them. I can donate all, max them up. And again, if you haven't got enough from one officer, just go to another control point and do exactly the same, and you'll get this objective 3 complete. Now, what I'm going to do to close off this video is play the comm that we get for this week. I do this on every weekly video, so if you're watching, you can have a listen to the collectible. Because as I said earlier on, as you do these weekly manhunts, you do get some rewards, and one of those includes a comm under the collectibles. So under here, we're going to find the manhunt for this season, which I'm just looking for. There we go. Manhunt the Pact. And each week you'll get collectibles that unlock in here until you've got them all. And normally you get a few more off the final climax mission as well. So again, every single week I am going to be doing these. If you need any help with the objectives, make sure you subscribe to the channel. They go out every Tuesday. We'll cover all the objectives for you and I'll show you the comm that come with them. Loads more content coming to the channel for this season as well, so make sure you check out that. This is the first one of season 2, but I've got a ton of content planned, including like a journey mission guide. We're going to be covering the retaliation guide. We'll be covering all sorts, modifiers, anything that you need for season 2 of year 7 will be covered on the channel. Do check it out. I'll leave you with the comm now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like, comment down below as well to support the algorithm. Until next time, take care.
Can I get a glass of water? Of course. This is a debrief, not an interrogation. Oh, thanks. Sure. So we were talking about production capacity. Right. Capacity's down across the board, you know, and that's been pushing hard to get it back up, but we've lost people, lost facilities, supply chain disruptions, and we weren't exactly working under ideal conditions to start with. Frankly, given everything, I think we exceeded expectations. Hey, I'm not your boss. You don't gotta justify yourself. Just tell me what's going on. Yeah, sorry. Nat's gearing up for something big. Like she's planning to outfit a whole other battalion. We haven't heard anything about a recruitment drive. There isn't one. So what's she doing with all of it?